Hello, welcome everybody. My name is Jang,
I'm Solaris.
and today we have an Overwatch game. We got Valpo Varsity versus Murray State University. So you said we might have played them before. Is that correct?
Yeah, Academy and Varsity. I've played them. I
Awesome.
believe I believe both teams have beaten Murray,
All right, there's the
but
verdict. I was about to ask that. Yeah. So it sounds like in the past, historically, we've played against them and we've beaten them.
yeah,
And now we get to use our top team, our top most competitive team against them again. And let's hopefully have nothing change.
yeah.
Awesome. So we looks like we are going into Antarctic Peninsula. I think that is what they're going to. Uh, we just announced that our stream is ready, and we are waiting for the opposing team to say that they are also ready, and we'll get into this. So starting lineup, we have Little Flaps, Fusic, Fan Beauty, Chiroro, and Onicaster. Onicaster, is that how it is? Or Onica Stir?
I'm probably just gonna shorten it to Annika, but
Onica? Okay.
interchangeable.
And here we go. We're getting into the game already, so let's
Arriving
go
at
in.
Antarctic Peninsula. Initiating match.
Okay, so I'm expecting this lineup, like as we come out. This is like our standard for Varsity.
Yeah, do you think for varsity this is what we want to have our starting lineup, or is this our standard lineup, or is that's the same question, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I'm not really like sure what they've been doing in their scrims, but I don't think it's changed much since I was on there. This seems very standard.
Ready for battle.
So we got Ramatra, and then the opponents are gonna have a Junker Queen. That sounds very interesting. Ramatra. With the current metas of Overwatch, is Ramatra good against Junker Queen, or do they compete really well against each other?
Join me.
I'm not really sure. I feel like
We are stronger together.
it depends more on the player and like how the team, because you can force something, and if you're good at it, you can make it work.
We got the out of spawn TP that happens right away. That's just good team moving and out there right away. That's really
I'm
cool.
surprised to not see Lucio here with the Rom and Meg, because normally you'd like to see that to speed the Ramatra around. We have Wolf Flaps going on her and Vampity killing Jonton.
Almost got the Genji. Junker Queen is trapped with the Mei. Great Mei wall. Forces out
So far it's
fast.
4v3.
And that's an effectively,
Yeah.
that's Genji's alive.
Yeah,
Little Flaps
it's probably
going,
gonna get out.
see if he can finish. Can't really do it. They do get point control.
Okay, we're gonna see
May
Varsity going up to the high ground to deny it.
That was a very good push from Valpo Varsity.
Yeah.
Really took them, had no casualties. Ooh, beautiful anti that happened over there. Mei's really in
It's
the
a
middle
big
of the
Mei
fight.
wall denying the BAP from getting to the team in time.
It's going to be in a little particular spot, but it doesn't matter because the opponents are dropping rather quickly.
Yeah. And Mei did get a buff.
Mei did get a buff? No way.
Yeah, her primary fire is now 100 damage per second.
What? Oh my, I gotta get back on Mei. I don't know if we took note at the end there, but Baptiste had a delayed death just so he could come back with his team slower and put them at an overall time disadvantage. Ooh, unlucky timing for them. Too many
He's like
people
a little
looking at the Mei.
overzealous with the positioning. His team's not with him there. He gets picked off.
Early Bap.
Both supports down. It's 2v3 right now. It's still looking winnable. If Vampity can get the 1v2, I believe.
Is Ben gonna be in the fight soon? Almost.
Yeah, he's returning.
Why did he miss
It's
that?
gonna be
Okay.
1v1 right now. Mei versus Genji.
This is definitely a Mei winnable.
Yeah.
Absolutely. She has the ability to heal. Beautiful thing. Going for the high ground. Will it get the bath? Maybe. Not quite. At this point, both teams are kind of regrouping, but Valpo at a huge advantage in my opinion. And oh, they hear the push. They see the people. See all these people. Mei, you gonna ult?
Excellent ult
with the
management by
window.
Varsity here.
Get window up. Oh, he's
It's a
dead.
great blizzard.
Absolutely.
That BAP isn't gonna be with the team here, so ooh!
Oh no! It's beautiful, but also so sad because May's killing everybody.
Yeah, Fusic
Wow.
definitely has his groove on the Mei this round.
No doubt. Wow, and they still had Nano,
Yeah,
and they still had Soldier and ult. Those are some very good ults that they did not need to use that round. Wow,
Ready
that's
for
beautiful.
battle.
Absolutely incredible. All right, and good job to Valpo.
Follow
Getting
my
the
lead.
first part of that
I'll make
map. In
sure
order to
this
get the
goes
full map
smoothly.
point, they need to get another of. They need to get best of 3 in this kind of map. It's like a tournament in a tournament, if you will.
yeah.
If you're going to die,
Real fun.
do it when I'm not looking.
Yeah. What did you think stood out there? What was the main reason like Valpo really had the edge there? If you had
We
to
were
pinpoint
eliminating their backline very well.
One.
I have to.
Denying BAP out of the... denying him the ability to get healing done is very strong. He is the highest healer in the lobby right now. So denying him value is very important. We're gonna see Murray swap to the Far Mercy. A very well-known duo.
Oh yeah, very scary duo for lower level players. But with perfect hit scan, we
Yeah.
can have great value. Looks like we do lose one of our backline supports. They are dropping as well. It is Ramattra, reverse Ramattra now, no more Junker Queen.
Yeah.
But this Ramattra is out of the fight.
Though I do think Varsity have the advantage here.
Yeah,
Although, as I say that, we do lose our second support.
the Soldier is already back in the fight,
Yeah. But
and the Far
because
Mercy has
they're
always been in the fight.
because they're on the Far Mercy, they don't have as good point contest potential.
Absolutely, and Ramattra does counter anything that flies. For the most part, bringing them
Yep.
down.
Oh yeah. With his little field that you can see the little
That's right.
circular little beams pulling
If you
down.
get caught in that, as Farah or Mercy, especially, you are target numero uno. We have a beautiful casting choice here to kind of counter the flying opponents.
Yeah, we can see the Far Mercy giving a lot of
As an ult, that is going to get great value. Couldn't quite freeze the Ramattra, but does move everybody back and take the support. Oh, okay. Only got the.
yeah, but the fact that the Far ult did get something is kind of big.
That
Normally
is
that
true.
does not happen.
Mara did do a good job there finishing off the Ana again. Ana just has such limited mobility options. It's difficult for her to avoid Mercy and Farah duo.
Yeah. Yeah, we do see Chirura swapping off the Ana to a BAP. I do like this more.
Absolutely.
Although Ana Iari is a very solid backline, I do think the BAP will help more.
I feel like BAP's lamp is going to be really, not essential, but really helpful in this sort of situations.
Yeah.
Farah has to target lamp and has to take 2 shots to get rid of it. Which is a lot of time to counteract the Farah shooting at you.
I would have liked to seen BAP Lucio because right now they're they could have sped onto them onto the right there.
So we got a lot of ult dropping here. We're going to see how the value goes. Monster does have his ult. Comes out. Ooh, really fine here. Try to hold it. Go Cassidy ult. For the Farah, there she is. This is a hard counter to any Farah mid player.
Yeah.
Couldn't quite use it. Looking for the way out. Trying to touch point. Couldn't quite get it. Oh, so close to the point.
Powered up.
I can't lie. Murray State did a great job there.
Excellent composition swap. They went to a more sustainable backline. They were definitely more survivable on that backline. You have the teleport and the Suzu from the Kiriko, and then Mercy, of course, is a very mobile support.
I'd say
Well, let's
we
hope
did a
this
great
will
job
get
going to hit scans. That was the right call to switch to
Yeah.
hit scans, but I feel like in terms of value, our hit scans, we're still struggling. And also, our Chiroro Ana was also struggling to stay standing with that Pharah doing such a great job pinpointing it, and that Pharah Mercy strat was very difficult. Now this is interesting. Opponents stayed Pharah, but they don't. Oh, never mind. They do have Mercy.
Yeah, they were just using it to speed out.
I see. I see. That's a very clever strat. I might steal that for my team. We do have an Orisa out here. Orisa is
Almost
good.
hit the javelin there. I'm not sure how I feel about the Orisa into this, but I'll let him cook.
Yeah, let him cook, let him cook. Annika getting a lot of value in terms of percentage. Is struggling with the health, but is...
Yeah.
Oh! Did not need to
Positional
push
error there.
there.
Yeah, 70 HP. You do not want to push on the point with that being that low.
Not with a tank right there. Oh, that's a difficult timing.
I can't really tell if she's like pressuring the Mercy Pharah that much on Iyari. Like as Iyari, in between healing, I feel like that's who you need to be shooting.
I also think Sojourn is an interesting thing to counter. I feel like for hit scan it's close, but it's not exactly what it is.
Honestly, I don't really like the Sojourn into this. They're not running Iyari, they're not running BAP, so her E won't get as much value.
We have figured out where the Pharah Mercy is going to be on the map. Ooh, that's a really good spot. Alright, Ramattra's already low of health. We do lose Annika early fight. Well, it doesn't mean we're out of the fight because there goes their support as well.
But it looks like they're gonna get the res off. Yeah.
They do get the res off, but that's less time to beat with. Ooh, we do lose. Okay, so we have no
If
support.
we were running the Lucio there, we could have sped onto that and denied the res.
True.
Although
Lucio
we do
heals
have the
here is
Pharah.
going to be, I feel like, not demanding enough. We do have a Mercy now.
Yeah. I'm always partial to the Lucio, of course. So.
For Ramattra to drop there. We do take out his soldier. Great pick. Make sure we can defend the res. They are going to ult here. I'd say that's
Nice
value.
slow. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Looks like we're gonna get the Pharah here. Yeah. Clean up.
So our next ult is going to be Chiroro's Nano and Physics High Noon.
Yep.
Those can combo pretty well.
We could see a Space Cowboy.
I don't see those often, I will not lie.
Yeah.
But let's talk about Mercy was just swapped and she's already at 80%. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Like that was a short fight to have that much ult already. We're gonna see if Doom comes out here. It's hard to, oh, there's the visibility.
Oh,
And
there's
there's
the
the nano.
Space
Oh, that's right.
They target the Ramatra. Ults.
He's gonna still have this. Alright, let's see. We are losing players.
Looks like we have a
Good
Femke chasing the
pick
Mercy, but
there.
it drops.
End up in
It's a
Fiji.
good pick.
See if Pharah go, Fusic going Pharah.
I didn't notice, did Mercy get Valk like near the beginning of that fight, or was it more towards the end?
I didn't witness that either myself. However, it is nice to have Mercy ult with a Pharah in play. I feel like we took a long time to get. Ooh,
Can he get the follow-up? Can he get the...
He didn't have his shift ready. Oh, but you know what? That is a, that's a...
Oh,
that's a-
does he get the second?
Oh, I gotta take notes. This is beautiful. Oh, you're doing it! You're doing it! Oh, I love this video, this gameplay.
Yeah. It's always wonderful to see Pharah's hit the mid-air rockets.
You know, this
It's very reminiscent
My ultimate
of
is
the
charged.
Soldier in TF2.
Absolutely. When I think of Fusik's gameplay, I think of either hit scan or Tracer, which I guess is hit scan. I do not think Pharah, but watching that Pharah, you could have told me he's a Pharah main and I would have said absolutely. I mean, look
Yeah.
at that placement he did. Oh, Echo's a good
He
counter.
plays Echo. We did see him on the May the first round.
That's true. But with that recent buff, I could believe anybody to do that, to make that decision. Ooh, he is lacking health and he does get discovered by the Echo.
Yeah.
So we do have ults though in this fight. As we come on, please value. They did use can't quite get it. Soldier and ult.
It's very smart of Murray to swap to the Echo. Echo's a very strong counter to Pharah.
It's gonna be risky. He's gonna have to ult
Hero
on
play.
point.
He gets one. Oh, he almost gets the second.
Couldn't quite get it all the way. Mercy tried to res on point. Again, couldn't quite make it happen. And couldn't get to the point. So Murray State is going to be taking the first point. Let's see this play of the game. I'm curious who got it.
Play of the game.
Yeah, well, of course.
He was popping off that game. If not with Mercy, definitely, or if not with May, excuse me, definitely, certainly with Bard too.
Yeah. Nice little flick onto the Reaper there.
But yeah, I did not see that coming with Murray State pulling it through. Feels like maybe the varsity team wasn't fully prepared either, and they're gonna have to come in here and take it back from them. So I think they can do it. What do you think?
I think they can. They just need to do a better job of punishing that backline. We saw success with that first round.
Mm-hmm.
We just need to replicate that success. Find a way to eliminate the Mercy and the Kiriko. And then I feel like it's very winnable if you eliminate that backline.
Absolutely. I wonder if they'll put any swaps in, or if they're going to keep this team. I will not be surprised if they stay or if they swap. But they definitely. This is a good fight that we're watching. They are neck and neck. They are going back and forth. It's something really cool to see, and I'm excited to see how the rest of these games go out. You know, Antarctic Peninsula is one of the newest maps in the game, and one of the newest No, not one of the newest maps, but it's one of the newer maps in the game. A lot of these players have been playing since the start of Overwatch 1, so they might choose maps that we have known from day one, essentially. You know, King's Row, or lovingly called Scrim's Row, might come into play here, and that's a map where experience matters. People have been playing that map, playing that mode, knowing what to do since day one of Overwatch for them. And it's going to be exciting to see if that goes in here, how experience plays a factor.
Yeah. Okay, we have Murray banning Nimbani.
Numbani, that's, in my opinion, a perfectly fine map to ban.
Yeah.
And no swaps so far have been established. Totally cool to see. Excuse me, pardon my yawn. It's been a long day. I gave a bunch of tours today for the university. If you don't go to Valpo University yet, you should totally consider it. It's an amazing university. What do you think? You like the campus?
Yeah.
There you go. That's all you need. And but yeah, awesome. So if they're banning Numbani, what kind of map is next? Is that push, hybrid, control?
That is hybrid.
That's hybrid. So that could be a King's Row moment. I do like to hype it up. I'm hoping we see it. There's no guarantee. Fusix May can do very well here. Any Widow player can do well here. To be honest, they call me crazy, but I would not be surprised if they put Realm in for his Hanzo. Hanzo gameplay is so good on King's Row. With such the tight corners and alleyways, a Dragon ultimate can really turn the tide of placement or elimination of the opposing team, and it's so vital in those critical moments. There we go, losing my words.
Yeah. And then you could also pair it with the Widow, and then with the Hanzo Sonic Arrow. You'd have a lot of walls, a lot of sight. Very strong combination.
We'd call that dual snipers, if you will.
Yeah, double sniper.
Those are the two long-range DPS players in the game, and that would be just a beautiful thing to watch, and good teamwork there. In terms of supports, what would you expect to see from Valpo Varsity on a hybrid map in general, if not specifically for King's Row?
For King's Row, we'd be seeing, well, based on what we saw in Antarctic, I'd expect Iari, Ana, or Bap. I don't think, maybe a Lucio, but I'm doubtful based on what we saw in Antarctic. What we can tell from the Numbani ban is I think Murray don't feel comfortable on the dive. Because Numbani is a very dive map, and so if they don't want to go there, then okay, we're seeing Realm subbed in for Fusic.
Okay.
That's interesting.
That is very interesting. I did call the Realm, but it is very interesting. Fusic's on support. Annika is now on the bench. I was about to say I was curious if Annika would play Lifeweaver here and have an aggressive Reinhardt, but it looks like no Lifeweaver will be had here. Fusic, when he plays support, what does he play? Ana and
Brig.
Brig. Oh, that would be really incredible. And we have Blizzard World. That does mix it up. We've been hyping up Scrims Row this whole time, but Blizzard World is an incredible map.
You could also run the double sniper on that as well.
Yes, you can.
But I feel like if they were doing that, they would have kept Fusic in alongside Realm.
Yes, I would say they'd put Fan Beauty on support. This can also be, in my opinion, a great place for Lucio, where speed is important. The booping is
On
the
offense,
speed
yes.
booping is minimal.
I
Yes,
think it
on
depends what
offense.
comp.
That's true.
Although I have run it on defense and seen success,
Mhm.
I wish Zen was in a good spot right now because this is a very good Zen map.
This is a very good Zen map, no doubt. I feel like it'd be dangerous to go Zenyatta right now at the moment, especially with the Pharah Mercy lineup they've been doing. Zenyatta has just
Yeah.
as much movement as Ana, and in my opinion, a bigger hitbox and a lot more. If you see a Zenyatta and you're a Pharah, you smile.
Yeah.
It is a difficult thing to like it can be done. You can beat a Pharah Mercy with Zenyatta. It's a lot easier to do with Ana. But you're still at a disadvantage. So that's exciting. We're going to see Blizzard World. In terms of tanks, we're going to have Atlas instead of Lil Flaps. So we're doing a lot of swaps right now. Let me make
Curious if they have them practice different maps or different tanks.
Mhm.
But on Blizzard World, I'd expect to see Ramatra or Orisa. Depending on what they're doing, maybe even Diva.
I could see a Diva. I do love a Diva on Blizzard World. That is fast, that is quick, that is really effective at destroying Pharah Mercy. I would love to see that. We're going in now, so we'll catch you in there.
Welcome to Blizzard World.
I can't remember who they swept out. It was, but they have Horizon in for who was it?
The AHN Ur looks new. I don't know.
No, he was there. He was on
Oh,
DBS last game. Horizon's the player that subbed in, so it's a different support line for Murray. This Papa Dinks.
All
Be
right.
watching. All right.
There's the
Well,
shout out.
Shout out to Papa Dinks.
There you go.
Ready for battle.
So this is going to be... Oh, so Valpo's going to be on defense to start. So,
Curious as to why they swapped out their back line if they're going to play the same thing. But this is just in their offense spawn, so...
So
I know
Realm,
more than
a little
anyone
bit
that
about
they
Realm.
have
He's
bad
not
faith.
traditionally
He's an easy
on the
target.
varsity team. He's on the academy team. The team just under the varsity team, but in the same league, right?
Yeah.
So that's exciting.
Just one more
Um,
mission.
So we always make it able if you try hard, do your best. You can always get invited up to play up and play with the big boys, I guess. And I guess it's Realm's day. He's going Ash, and we're gonna see how he does.
Defend objective A.
I think I accidentally gave him a bunch of pressure. If he could hear me right now.
Well, we've played against Murray on Academy, so
That's
shouldn't
true.
really be much different pressure-wise.
He should be familiar. We do have a Sigma that's going to be,
Yeah.
the character Sigma that's going to be up on the top. They're all doing a great job holding high ground.
Yeah, this is a
They
poke.
don't quite
this is
catch the
standard
location.
poke.
That's a great firebomb. Does miss the rock. A little unfortunate. Hopefully the rock didn't get value there. They are split a little bit. Ooh, that is not what you want to see from
Yeah.
opponents.
I would have liked to seen Varsity drop sooner and meet the rotate.
We are getting value right now. I do think Valpo is going to win this fight rather confidently.
Yeah.
Please heal the Sigma. Please heal. Oh, there we go. That works out.
Body blocking the
I
Kirika.
almost feel bad
Absolutely.
for
Great
them.
decision. Great decision.
Atlas playing bouncer to the point right now.
Hello.
And there we go. He's we got Realm back. Oh, I would have coach gunned up top, but you know, holding the coach gun's okay
How's
too.
it going?
Yeah, save cooldowns.
In terms of ults, we don't really have any. That was the first fight, a little slow fight. Didn't get him a bunch of ults, but we'll get him next time. I'm sure there'll be an ult at the end of this fight if it still progresses.
I would have liked to see this.
Yes, that's a great.
I would have liked to see the Dynamite and the Sojourn E come out at the same time. Vampd goes down here. Oh, they're so low back there.
That was an interesting ult. I think he did a good job because he avoided the rock.
Yeah.
That is very important. And that might be a team kill. We missed a 2-piece from Realm. So had to declare that. His ult, Ash's ultimate, in case you didn't know, does take a good while to get to 100%. So with Soldier and ult already being ready to go, and Realm's Ash ult not ready to go yet, it's just because that's how the game was designed. I wish ult. What do you think? Should ults be all at the same time, like percentage rate?
No, because some are definitely more valuable than others. Also, Realm did go down early last fight, so it's
you're right.
It's just a matter of being alive for longer. That's why Vampd's got his ult here, and he used it that fight.
You got great value on the Soldier.
Yeah.
Don't want the Soldier is nowhere near ready to ult, but everybody else on the team is.
I'm loving the Fusic swap onto support here because his hit scan aim is really good, and Iari's got like a very strong. She's very offensive as a support.
I think she's the most aggressive support player I've ever seen. She has mobility, she has damage, she has range, and her ultimate is designed to kill. Like, it's an incredible thing to witness.
Yeah. Definitely the most aggressive support since Kiriko.
Yeah, which is also the second most recent.
Yeah. Well, they
does avoid that. That is a great dragon play. We do get Bob out.
Yeah.
There's the ultimate that I've been waiting for. Does get value. Let's see if we can destroy Lamp. Oh, he can't quite get it. Bob's holding them, but...
And we could see Fusic playing aggressive there because of the pylon. He can play more aggressive like that, but I think he might have been better off healing his team there. Although...
Yeah, it was a tough call. They all got really damaged there with the Sigma Dragon combo, and they both... and then Murray has their support ults ready to go, and I think that's very scary. That's a very dangerous thing. They won that fight without needing support ults.
I would expect a window visor here, or maybe even a Kiriko visor here, or Gates visor.
Now Valpo does have its nano, which is a very good failsafe. Oh, great rock.
Yeah. If Valpo were on more of a dive comp there, they definitely could have dove that Sigma there, who's pretty extended, but Sigma can't play that far aggressive from Murray, because they know Valpo can't punish it.
I wish he got that nano there, in my opinion.
We are being very conservative with the nano.
And he wasn't actively getting healing, so he might have gone in there without telling his team. But ooh, I wish Gianna survived there too, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, communication in a game like Overwatch is key.
Mm-hmm. It is, I mean, no pun intended, life or death.
Yeah.
Ooh, Soldier, there we go, beautiful pick on the Soldier. Or ult getting rid of it. Now I see this as a great ult spot, ultimate place.
Yeah.
They got 4 of them together.
They're already down 1 though, so...
That's true, and they're not in the fight. It would be a form of overkill, if you will. At this point, you gotta waste a minute of their time. That was great reservation from Atlas then.
Yeah.
Now, health is gonna be a little low here. We still have nano. Gets to, will take out the Soldier.
But he misses the Susan.
Ooh, Lamp did go out. Ooh, he does go down.
I think Atlas got a little overzealous there, going straight to the middle of the team.
That was a bad placement on ulting. We still have nano from Chiroro. I don't think I've ever seen him hold it this long.
Yeah, he's holding on to it a while. Skinid is doing a great job on the hunt, so he's a threat to Valpo.
We will have to go to the third point of this push, so for the final stage. I'm wondering what's happening here. We get to sleep. There's the nano. I wonder if it was meant for Sigma.
I think it was meant for Sigma there.
Bob kind of went past everybody. I hope Bob's getting off angle, hard to say.
I am a little worried.
Bob did not get value. What are you worried about, Stefan?
I was worried about Atlas being cut off from the rest of the team there, but his supports are there to keep him up. See Fusic ulting, but it hits the Sigma shield. That's unlucky. Snid headshotting
Oh, that's a
Vampy
heavy
there.
rock.
That's a pretty big pick.
Yeah, that was a good pick on there. There we go. There's our
But
pick.
Atlas, yeah. So now it's about even, but I think Atlas is our good job. Kudos to our supports for keeping Atlas alive here. He rocks Snid though.
What a beautiful victory that I did not see coming directly during the start of that fight. But it came down to survivability, adaptability, knowing the map, and just avoiding unnecessary damage.
Yeah. I wish I could get a look at Fuzik's damage right now, because I've seen him on the feed quite a lot. A lot of headshots.
Ooh, that
It's like
rock
having
had
a
his
third
name on it.
DPS in the game. Yeah.
So we're gonna have Sigma. Yep. Beautiful pick.
Great pick.
This
Yeah.
is gonna be most likely a team
Jeez,
kill.
does he get the hat trick?
Yeah, baby! Oh,
Yeah.
that is gonna be play of the game now. I have no doubt.
Yeah.
Oh, the poor other
You would see
Sigma.
on her swapping to Tracer for the touch.
A Bob. Was it premature? Was it just holding an angle?
They're just trying to deny silence. Pure good. Oh, but he misses here.
Oh, and he didn't get that out.
On her flipping realm there. And Fuzik.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Tracer with Yuriko Gates is very deadly, but Vampy sticks an arrow into him. Ooh, I don't like Atlas going into that corner there, away from his team.
Vampy trying to get Dragon here.
Yeah, 6% away. Lucio chasing down Churro. Ooh, Churro's at 1. He lives with Fuzik's assistance there.
Really want to see Dragon here. The Tracer's gotta go. Churro does drop.
Oh, that is a big... Oh, but it gets cleansed.
The Dragon gets... Oh, man. We knew this Dragon would be good.
Vampy do
Tracer
3.
as well. Oh, the
From
double
some
pulse
Tracer.
bomb. Oh, no.
So can we get the little Tracer 1v1?
Get the
Come on.
Tracer, please! Yeah, Tracer should win against another Tracer in a fight where they have full health. Oh my gosh. That was scary. That was close. That was intense.
Yeah.
They took it far.
Score 0.
So we're going to switch sides real quick.
Switching
And
sides.
yeah, we'll see you guys very soon. All right. Had quick IT break.
Oh, I think the desktop audio is still muted.
Ready for battle.
We're
That's
still
good?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. They,
Oh, bit of misunderstanding on my part.
so now we have to do the exact same thing they did, but go slightly farther to secure the victory. Maybe not the exact thing. We could do it with style.
Mercy Ash from Murray. It's a very deadly comp if they can
Oh,
pull it
yeah.
off right.
Oh, see, a character can go through this. A projectile can go through this.
Yeah.
A camera cannot go through that. How devastating. So we're gonna see high ground again. That's where we were at the start of the game, so it makes sense that they're gonna be there. And we are gonna go spectate our team now.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Maybe once they see it, oh, but do they stick sim here? No, they don't.
Actuating the barrier.
Curious how they're gonna circumnavigate this double sniper defense for Murray here.
They
And
are gonna
next
take
round,
out Realm right off the bat.
that Mercy damage boost is very deadly, but Vampy picks off Skinid here, but it looks like they're gonna get the res. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a great spot to res. If you get a
That's
pick,
a big
that's when you gotta
anti,
die.
but okay, they burned the Suzu. Res
they
and
get
Suzu's not an anti.
Sigma's gonna be on point already. Very
Yeah.
aggressive way to force them down point. I support it. His health is insane right now.
Yeah.
He's doing very well.
Interesting
in the
that
health.
Murray's playing down to point with double sniper. You would expect him to play up on the left there, right where Realm's looking at, where that boat is hanging.
If I was Realm right now, I'd still be holding the right. I would not be holding
Yeah.
the same approach as Sigma. It's just too risky in my approach.
Yeah, I would try to take high ground, keep positioning. That Mercy got low. Looks like they were trying to focus it, but now
I
they're
think he's
focusing.
too close, but he gets value, that's all good.
Yeah.
Firebomb
Looks like
gets
Sigma
value.
next. Or
Mercy should get picked here any second. Ooh. I feel like we need to be looking at the Mercy more.
Yeah.
Because look at that, we just lose our support. And the Mercy survives the whole... Oh, never mind. She was on fire.
Nah, it's just a very good stagger there.
Shout out to Rem with the firebomb that finished the deal.
Murray are going to be coming up on the Valkyrie here. We see Skinid swapping off the Hanzo to Echo. Interesting swapping that into the Ashe.
Yeah, they got
But-
Ashe, Ayari, Ana.
Yeah.
Those are all things that don't do well against Echo.
Well, they could be playing... Oh! There goes trading tanks here, but it looks like they're going to get the Rise off.
Yeah.
Let's see, it looks like that hit them... That looks like it hits their Ashe there, the dynamite.
I don't think we announced this yet while we're still in the middle, of the fight. Well, Realm is a freshman, so this is his first year on campus as well. We have a freshman on the top team. We're playing with some of the top players on, there he goes. Great stuff. So Sigma does have ult, Dragon has ult. All of Valpo has ult, and soon the opposing team Murray State will have all their ults as well. I wonder what will be nanoed here. Will it be Atlas? Because I don't think that's a very good nano, except for
Maybe even
survivability.
music. Maybe the nano, maybe the double support ult. I don't know. We'll
That
see.
would be a pretty cool thing to see.
It would be.
Oh, he misses it. Let's get
Sigma
hot.
safe
Will
to
he
rock
get
because
nanoed?
he
Nope,
missed the
he'll
rock.
drop.
Or not rock, ult.
So Cusick did use his ult. We missed it. It looks like it didn't get value. Let's watch Hanzo here. Let's see what's happening.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get a cheeky headshot here. Looks close onto the Mercy there.
Oh, we're gonna have. Oh,
Ooh, that's a good rock from Chief, but it pays with it with his life.
get the
There
Ashe.
goes Bob there.
Almost. Not quite.
Nah, I think
No,
Ashe
the
gets
Ashe-
out here.
I think the Ashe is in no
Although-
place to do very well. Oh, no, Ashe
Atlas is
survives.
pushing pretty aggro here. He might die here.
That was very scary,
Ooh,
but
he's very lucky there. Yeah.
Now we're gonna have our Bob. Did Ashe get a buff? Because both
Yeah,
teams-
they're Ashe Bob. I would like to see Realm here Coach Gun on the high ground. Bob to
There's the
deny it,
bobble.
but
That is a good placement for Bob.
yeah.
Oh, he got nanoed. Oh!
He's
All right.
sick with it.
You know where the Mercy. You see, you hear the Mercy. And Mercy dies to Bob.
Bob points
What
it
a
out.
beautiful, beautiful ult.
Actuating the barrier.
Go.
The
I
payload
think
has reached
Valpo's doing very well on time. You know, 3 minutes 30
Yeah.
seconds. That can push there.
Definitely doing
confidently.
better than Murray.
Mhm.
We took first quicker. I think we took second quicker.
Beautiful pick from the get-go of the fight. Oh, please,
buddy.
you can still do it. Oh, now you gotta get out of there. Let's see what else we
It's a
got
common
going.
occurrence to hit the first headshot, but then it's like you get.
You get all excited, like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm so close, gotta finish. Not quite. Let's see what we have here.
Seeing the Sigmas trade rocks here.
It's their rock turn. Ooh, Sigma is low on health and on fire. Support's gonna be in this
Behind the little wall there. Yeah.
Dragon is gonna come
Oh,
out.
nice pick from Realm onto the Mercy.
Oh
See
yeah.
on her trade that with Vampy there.
Kiriko is gonna ult and gonna drop. They are down supports. Whoa!
Realm
I didn't
finding his
even
groove
know
here.
they had a Pharah. And now it's dead.
It seems like Murray prefer to fight in the air, although I don't get why they're trying to insist on fighting with that composition into the Ashe, into the Yari, into the Yana.
I think Realm found his groove.
Yeah,
He didn't have it at the start of this game.
he wasn't warm.
He needed to cook, and now he's cooked.
Yeah, just like that Tracer there.
Oh yeah, that guy's dead.
It's like shooting
Oh, yeah.
clay pigeons
Lock
with the Sigma out there.
So ball is kind of out of necessity there. They had to bring something out. And just like that, Valpo is going to take Blizzard World as a W.
Series
That's
is now
exciting.
tied.
Oh, I might have unplugged someone. Nope, I
Nope,
didn't.
it is fine.
Play of the game.
Atlas,
Atlas,
legendary beast of Sigma, gets play of the game. Let's see what we got here. Well, yeah, that's... Oh, this is what we saw earlier. That is a very dead Hanzo. Beautiful avoidance of any ults that might happen there. Gets the pick. Finishes off the BAP. Sees the opponent Sigma, says rock. Oh, we don't get to see that? Tragedy. Oh, still a beautiful rock that
Yeah.
finishes off the Sigma. So there we go. It's now 1-1. It's a best of 5, first to 3. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So we have at least 2 more games to go. So that should be exciting.
I believe the next map is a push map,
Push
if I'm
map?
remembering it
I think
right.
you're right. And there's 3 push maps in the game. And the opponents get to ban, or we get to ban one of them, and then the opponents select the other. So I wonder which one the Murray State will choose. They're all very similar in terms of playstyle and adaptability. However, in my opinion, every single push map, Far Mercy is an amazing option, as well as Echo. Push maps mobility is key. What do you think?
I think if we see Coliseo, we'll see Rush. If we see Esperanca, we can see Rush or Dive, and New Queens is also pretty Rush balanced. So I'm expecting to see some Ramatra, maybe some Queen, some Zarya,
Now,
probably some Lucia, maybe Lucio. Like if we're gonna see it at all this series, this is where we're gonna see it.
I see. So it's actually, we're doing Suravasa?
Oh, I
What
think
mode
I
is
got the
this
order
called
right.
again?
This is, I can't remember it, but I'm blanking on it. It's such a new mode.
So what does
Flashpoint.
Flashpoint. That's right. So what Flashpoint is, if our viewers aren't fully aware, is it's like Control Point, only there's 5 control points and it's a first to 3. So it's like a best of 5 mini game in a map, and it's a massive map with all these different points around around the city. In this case, Surpavasa. And we talked about last game, experience, Blizzard World, one of the earliest games. We're going to be really looking at experience here. Now this is like raw, sheer character capability and teamwork. These maps are the newest maps in the game. They were out
They're
just
huge.
past season, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're massive. Map knowledge is still so much to discover and learn here. So we're going to see some amazing new plays. And it looks like we're getting in, so
Yeah.
let's have fun. It's also a very, very beautiful map.
Yeah, my comments on Lucio do apply to this as well. With the maps being so big, speed is very important
Initiating
in mobility.
match.
So that's one. Yes. Oh my gosh, this is Lucio's map practically,
Yeah. There's lots of areas to get boops.
and lots of
Very
walls
cheeky.
to
Yeah,
hover
wall right
around.
on. We're gonna see the same composition from Valpo here, but Murray swapping out was it Horizon for Johnson, I believe?
I think you're right. But what's crazy about this map is it doesn't look like a map; just looks like a massive city. And
Yeah.
that's just how it is. It's fighting across the map at different points, and
I think King of the Hill, but the hill moves every few minutes.
absolutely control different sectors of the map or something. If you will.
Yeah.
So this right here is a very open section, a very aggressive spot, and there's some more beautiful flowers.
Yeah. The
4,
flora is very
3,
beautiful.
2, 1.
Let's see. So
So we're
are
gonna see
blue
Bap
team.
Lucio from Murray with the Queen, so like what I was expecting. But I was not expecting the Ana Bap from Valpo. This is what Academy ran last night.
Yeah, Anabap is
Very
think-
high healing.
high healing, and people have known it since day one of the game.
Yeah.
So definitely not new characters. And I feel like Bap Ana have stayed very similar.
Pause?
Oh, we're gonna pause.
Pause.
So
I
it's
don't
not
know
us
if
that'll
we're not.
pause. I believe the tanks have health problems. That's why it's paused. So we don't control the pause. There we go. Now we're paused. So we're gonna have a tech situation. So we're gonna be right back on our end as the stream. But what it is the health of the tanks is incorrectly
always.
disputed to have arcade thing. It's a bug that we've known is in the system, and they haven't corrected yet. So we're gonna get you guys back into this game, but please hold. We'll be right back. All right, we should be back, and we should be fixed.
We'll probably see a gentleman's agreement between teams to run the same comp. It would be kind of weird to not do that.
It is a very good gentleman's agreement, but also we'll see what what they end up doing. There's a lot of jokes about switching
Ready
off
for
characters, but we'll
battle.
see. Well, that is 100% not what they originally went, so I
Yeah.
hope they keep the gentleman's agreement. But also, we can't.
It's just Fusic. It's Fusic and Chief being on different characters. Maybe they go back. Maybe they
They
don't.
did not have Genji.
No, they had Genji. They
Oh,
were in
really?
Genji Soch. Yeah.
Oh. Well, then we'll see what happens.
5,
But, 5
4,
seconds. Find
3,
out.
2, 1.
I thought they started on Queen. Well, looks like they're.
Flashpoint. Mark.
Yeah, they are going back. Valpo's going back to what they were.
Moral high ground right there.
Yeah.
Oh, we allowed skins in this game. Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it's we have to play for the competitive rule set.
Good trade in my book. We're gonna see some characters that look pretty close to what they're supposed to be, but a little different.
Yeah.
In my opinion, there's no competitive advantage or disadvantage to what skin you're wearing.
There's some. There's a Lucio skin where his skates are louder. Tracer has a skin where her footsteps are louder. But we're gonna see Valpo clean up here.
Yeah, that was quick work. Wait, did I just see a support player get a 3 PK?
Yeah.
Oh, I love the skin on Baptiste too. It's subtle. It's fitting. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah. Fusic is a DPS player, so it is only fitting we see him playing support as a third DPS.
And then the hit scan support, amazing heals, good 3-burst rifle. Genji, he knows how to deal with the Genji.
Yeah.
Beautiful heals, high ground, using the lamp. Lamp goes down quickly. It's gonna be an interesting thing. Alice is gonna stay in the fight. Beautiful sleep.
I don't know if he had to use lamp there, but
Couldn't quite get rid of the lamp. That was important there. Fusic's gonna have to stay alive. Oh, there we go. Let's see what our tank's doing. Found the Lucio. Finish the Lucio. Effectively, that Lucio should not live.
staggering
There
it.
we go.
Yeah. It looks like Valpo are gonna get this point. They're 80%. If they just stand 3 on, they should be able to get it before Murray
Yeah.
can even sniff it.
With Flashpoint, the more people that stand down it, the faster it goes as well. So looks like they're gonna get it before it turns into overtime. So perfect. They're gonna get the first point. And just like we discussed earlier, they're gonna have to relocate to a different site.
Flashpoint. Ruins.
I don't think we can see where it is as spectator.
It
We're just
appears
gonna
that
have
we
to trust
don't,
where it
but I
is.
do know
Yeah.
where it is. Both teams have managed to get the relatively same. We're actually on the point right now, and we have a lot of ults. They don't have any yet. So we're gonna see Soldier and ult. That's gonna give value. Round's gonna have pick. Ooh, okay.
Double there.
Anything left? Team kill. And right when the flashpoint unlocks too, so they're gonna get early value. Oh, perfect festive season skin.
Yeah.
You know, got the Jack-o'-lantern Reaper with the candles. Well done.
I believe we're on ultra settings too, so we really do get to see the beauty of the map here.
Oh, for sure. Now, we do have 3 ults still. We're gonna get 4 very soon. Yeah, opponent's Genji's gonna ult, but we are gonna get Nano.
Yeah, Nano Orisa here maybe. Yeah.
We're out of supports, but they're gonna get picked as well.
It's looking... Okay, I was gonna say it was even, but I think Atlas is gonna be alive right now.
Zarya does drop there. That is really good. Oh my word! That Genji was overconfident and left his team alone for too long. And now we have... Oh, he has his supports back, which is good for him.
Yeah.
But also, we could definitely take it back here and now.
Oh,
Oh,
on his
unfortunate.
own right here. He might get on Ash. Oh. Interesting Murray don't try to dive him there.
Yeah, it was a unique decision there.
Oh, he's gonna go for
You
it.
see the Blossom? It almost gets value on all of them. But she still gets value then.
Yeah, Valpo Music thirst on his Emort field there, so Realm doesn't have to burn his Wraith form as Reaper.
Yeah,
It's
that
very big.
was really, really awesome. So they are definitely going to get that before the opponent team comes back. Excuse me, pardon my yawn. So now they get to go to a new objective, a new place to find.
Secure.
It's match point here, or round point, whatever you want to call it.
Right, yeah, match point in the mini game, round point in the normal best of 5.
Up sheet.
I've always had difficulty having fights in these alleyways, so I'm curious to see how the Varsity team plays against it. Moira ult coming out. I feel like Moira was their safety pick. I don't feel like Moira's super meta relevant. I don't
I
think
would almost like to see the window pop there, that you could just shoot Reaper through it. That would have been nice to see. Although, Easy does pick up the Zarya there.
Zarya did not expect
Did not
that
have
to
support
happen.
with them at all.
There's the
Although
window.
we do see the window there, yeah.
Ooh, you don't want to be there. There you go, good lamp.
Yeah.
Well, Moira does take him out, but Moira is in no position to join the fight. Ooh, I would get out of there. Oh, Reaper, what's gonna happen? There we go, beautiful pick. Tanks in the fight on both sides. Well, thank goodness he didn't blossom there.
Yeah, I'm thinking he's blossoming here.
You can totally blossom there.
I don't know if he needed to.
I don't think he needed to, but I think he was scared.
Yeah.
And he definitely it was a deciding factor on the fight. Yeah, it's a pretty standard kill there.
But Murray do get almost to 60% there.
Yeah, they did very good there.
They'll be coming into this next fight with E and they're 20% to call, or 80%, but 20% away.
Absolutely. We do have 3 ultimates ready to go on the Valpo side.
Yeah, we could see Nano Soj or Nano Orisa here. We'll probably see Nano Orisa, but both are options. Or are you going to be pushing from the... I don't know what that would be, what cardinal direction that would be.
I would love to see a Nano to Orisa here.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the Nano.
There we go.
So here's the ult. It's not going to get a lot of value at all, actually.
Yeah, he's out of LOS of his supports there.
Lucio beat was a great counter, too.
Yeah.
There's an Nancy that's pretty effective for Valpo. But we're definitely at a disadvantage here, there's no doubt. One must be careful. We did lose Fusic. Alive. So at this point, it's about regrouping.
Burrow down, and there's Vampire.
Excellent. pick on the
Valpo
Reaper.
could touch in time here, yeah. Oh, but they're 4 on. Maybe if they swap.
I think they can touch here. I don't know if they're going to. They do have a pretty strong start advantage, but I think they should at least try. Yeah, they definitely can touch here.
I would be worried about the Lucia boot Larissa Javelin. Yeah.
There's a touch.
Touch. Oh,
Nice.
they don't focus the
terms of ults, it's the Orisa ult that does give value.
2.
Reaper's gonna be in the fight still.
Yeah.
Is it just
Net on
Reaper now? It's Reaper and Cusick. Cusick has a window, but he's dead. Oh, that's a bad time to get Blossom. And you know, we're talking like it's the end of the game. No, they just keep. Oh,
Next.
we have a
Interesting
pause. We're gonna
5
see.
minute? What?
So this pause is being declared as a 5-minute. Okay, we're on camera. So any pause that's unjustified or not unjustified, but is declared mid-game, unless it's like a map reason that was paused for, they have a 5-minute allowed pause. Otherwise, they are not allowed any pauses.
It's looking like a tech issue. Oh, randomly.
Yeah. So while they're figuring out this tech issue, we are going to take another break. So we're gonna be right back, and yeah.
Tempo.
So we're back, and looks like they fixed the tech issue, so that's very good. Little breather. So looks like Murray State used their part of their time for their break, for their pause time. So both teams are allotted 5 minutes every game, so the timer starts when they request it. Now if it's like what we saw earlier where it was the wrong game code, they're not going to count towards the 5 minutes. Anything else like PC injuries, bathroom breaks, that kind of stuff. We do start the fight with window. That's great for spacing. Notice how the opponents stop looking or stop pushing. So that split up the Orisa.
Yeah.
And, beautiful
Looks like
thing.
we're gonna. I would have liked to see Valpo be more decisive there on going to the right or left because their team was split in half there.
We did see. Oh, that's a Valpo victory in my book.
Yeah.
Lucio's the last one standing. Is gonna. Actually, it might. Oh, okay. Good beep. Good beep from the
Okay,
Lucio.
to the right there of Realm, that is a spot where boops could happen from either Orisa or Lucio here. Although I doubt we'll see it. But it's always fun to keep a lookout.
Absolutely. I think Reaper did a good job there teleporting there so quickly and getting so close to killing him.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that 180 boop, just to like back off, I need to survive. Great call. Ben's gonna have a little fight there. We do have Atlas ult ready to go, and they're spaced up. They do lose DPS. Oh, the Lucio does get his beat, but the Orisa does go down, so this is incredible to see. Lucio does not survive that.
Wolf's cleaning up here.
So they're gonna have one more chance to win this fight.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's over.
They'll have Orisa ult, they'll probably get Reaper ult. Valpo don't seem to have anything. We're 70 to window.
Now they're gonna have to be really aggressive with their choices.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
Almost
golden.
not quite.
Yeah, we're probably gonna see Orisa ult here.
There's the Orisa ult that we were talking about. Moira tried to body block him into the orb or range. Reaper ult goes out, I think.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Sweeps him off the map there.
That's a team kill. Soldier can't get there.
Valpo up 2-1 against
So
Murray now.
Valpo takes another W, making it 2-1. And that was a beautiful thing to see. I wonder what the play of the game is going to be.
Play of the game.
Oh, okay. Merge State's Genji. What a beautiful Genji skin that is.
Yeah, it's the
Japanese
I believe
pride.
it's Nihon. The Japanese.
Oh, this looks good. Bubble right off the bat. Yep. Actually, did he have bubble? I don't think. I'm confused.
No.
Yes, he did. That was
Wait, did
Azaria.
he?
He had
Oh.
Azaria. Yeah, he had Azaria as a teammate. I'm pointing at the screen when there's nothing there. So Valpo now has match point 2-1. Really cool to see. And we are going to see what's next. So is now the push maps?
Yeah, it's push now. Next.
Now it's push. Oh, there we go. Says it in the chat. So like we mentioned earlier, 3 options. They get to ban one, and then the other 2 get chosen. We talked about it a little bit. Should be exciting to see. Good gameplay in both parts. I think they might bring back Pharmacy, which is Pharah and Mercy, called Pharmacy. Um, I think that's very viable here. And I wonder if Valpo Varsity will make any swaps around or do anything here, or if
I
the
don't.
other team.
I don't think they'll swap anything around. It's been working so far. I'd also like to point out that it does seem to be shaping up to be similar to the match Academy had last night, where we lose control and then we proceed to win the next 3 maps. So
Oh
we'll see
yeah.
if that'll happen here. I don't want to jinx anything, so I'll knock
Mhm.
on wood.
It looks like we're gonna have a restroom break for the players. These have been long games. We've exceeded an
Yeah.
hour already, so we're gonna be right back and come back when it's. They do ban Esperanca, so
Yeah.
after this quick break, we will be back. All right, so we're back from that break. We are going Coliseo. So that's
Coliseo.
Coliseo. Hopefully, for Valpo, this will be our final match and we secure the W.
Yeah.
But if not, we'll keep going, have more gameplay. So, starts out, this is the point that they got to push. Red team has their pillar, blue team has their pillar. And they got to fight for the robot to push the pillar all the way back to the opponent's spawn. Seems pretty brutal, and I agree. Hence why it's called Coliseo.
It's like a reverse tug of war.
Mm-hmm. Push of war.
That's why it's called push. Yeah.
That's amazing. That's a beautiful building.
It
Beautiful
is.
view. Yeah. And let's see here. There we
So
go.
we're not seeing swaps from either team here.
We see some interesting choices. We see Bastions on not one side, but both sides.
Yeah, Bastion's
That's
very
interesting.
strong.
Yes, Bastion is strong,
let's
but
hope
it's.
they
I'm
represent
surprised
you.
they both. What a funny thing to do. I'm surprised they both went for it.
Hello.
That is a life weaver with a life grip.
Four,
Little fun thing there.
two,
And Bastion is a battling robot through and through, so this should be very interesting.
Anabath with Bastion is a very strong.
Oh, very much
composition.
so. Window, lamp,
I've got
the
you.
healing support just complements each other, no doubt.
I would expect to see Nano thrown onto Atlas or Fampity here, and then we save window if we're strong here for the Bastion. But of course, that could change depending on how the fight's going.
Little fun fact about Atlas, our tank player. He's a sophomore this year, and when he started in the esports program, he was on the lowest team. Started spring semester, which is the club team. And in the matter of just another in one semester, he goes from the club team to the top varsity team as one of the starters for one of the most sought after roles. So he really has moved up in the team, and I applaud him for doing so. Looks like we're getting great value. The Bastion will drop here.
Fampity trying to get Bastion, yes. Oh, I would expect to focus on Zarya here next, yes. And then maybe this Kiriko or the Hanzo. The Hanzo here. Ooh.
Hanzo might. Oh. Hanzo might have gotten Bastion if it wasn't for that right-click grenade to stick right onto the Hanzo's chest. Beautiful peek just to get that one secured.
See the Bastion pushing the bot here. I'd like to see them push up more, but
Oh,
I think Atlas is coming back from spawn. Maybe that's why they're not.
Absolutely. They want to. They don't. You want to have your front line to be with you at the front line.
I'd like to see Chirura here on current and the rest of them up on plan in this corner.
We do have 2 ults ready right now and many ults to come very soon. So there is a dragon as well as an anti that was placed on
Although
Atlas.
it's pretty split right here, and we see Realms get cut off here.
So Valpo's immediately gonna wait till they get a Bastion, or at least back out of the fight. And with these push maps, they're able to do this without losing too much space. We are gonna have a Nana. I wonder if the
Yeah,
ult's gonna
Valpo
come out.
believes they can bring it back here.
I don't think ult's coming out here.
Yeah, interestingly not. Oh, burning ults here. I don't know how I feel about this.
Oh, I know I feel okay about that kill.
Yeah,
However, Sarissa
that's both supports down.
can go here, and there she goes. Just the Hanzo. Dunzo.
A very, I don't know how I would describe that fight, scrappy.
Yeah, it was very. It felt like people were doing things they needed to be doing. Teamwork was was shared, but it still was a very rough, hard fight. It didn't feel very comfortable for anyone on the fight. But Valpo did come through with the fight victory there. We'll see. Oh, he's going out right at the beginning. However, we do have an ult that gets value.
Yeah, interestingly, Bastion jumps down there.
Now, supports are out of the fight on both ends. So it's just a soldier left, I believe. Soldier. Maybe a Bastion, I can't tell. And we are going to get forward spawn for Valpo, so no one's dead to get respawn that way. But that still doesn't mean they don't get the good spawn. I wonder where he's going.
Yeah, it looks like they're all backing out here to get health back.
Oh, yeah, heal up.
Then maybe, yeah, they'll probably fight here at this corner
Not for long.
and let them push bot back a little. They will have to be mindful of that Sojourn on the top right there. High ground is right there. They can see the pointing it out.
There was an aggressive anti that was done to Realm at one point. Kirko, this is a great location for a Kirko.
Yeah.
I'd be very cautious here. They did sleep the Orisa, but the Bastion did try to finish.
Yeah.
An acceptable mistake to make in a situation. Ana, I don't know if you're gonna survive that. Yeah.
Tried.
Oh, I really don't want Bap to get picked here. The window and rotation.
Yeah, I think he'll
Bap
be
to the
fine.
side.
A shot of help.
Ooh, you don't want to see that.
It's go
Now
time.
that you
Window
can't
there.
see. You have
This ends now. Robot is
trying to
on the
figure out
See-
who to target is 100% good.
back to basics.
See Sojourn straight ults here. Bringing the bot back.
Yeah, trying to get it just the heck out of there, slow them down. Opponent's Soldier did get a 4K, so that was cool to see on their part.
Yeah.
We do have Nano, so Ana's gonna have a very important ultimate ready to go. In my
We'll
opinion,
probably see Nano Orisa here, or maybe even Nano
Orisa,
Bastion.
Nano Bastion. Do you see the Bastion comes out? And there's a Nano Orisa. The Ana does stay alive, which is really
Nice
cool.
window. Music there. Oh, Bastion almost.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's the Bastion go.
Probably gonna
That
see
Orisa's
Orisa
in
next,
trouble.
Yeah. And then Ana.
Ana is out of position and does not have the mobility to run away for long.
Playing ring around the Rosie here.
There you go.
Now they're gonna start pushing the bot back.
Keep fighting. Thank you.
In my opinion, Ana's Nano ult is the best in the game because it builds off your teamwork or your
Yeah.
team. And in a game where teamwork's what make or breaks, just giving a team player, a teammate, like a health boost, a damage reduction, a damage increase, a damage rotation reduction.
It's anything that can increase damage is very strong. That's what makes Nano Blade such a strong combo.
Absolutely.
Same thing with Fire Mercy. That just being like a neutral damage base is very strong. But we see Pampita fall to the other Sojourn here.
That Bastion certainly gave him a number on his health bar.
Yeah.
But our Valpo support's doing a great job keeping him standing. Oh, he's out of position. He
Gets
does get
pushed
some
out of
help,
the
but
way
the
of the
anti's
window.
going to be pretty huge. Looks like the
Window-
opposing team didn't notice the anti, and therefore didn't really push that.
Yeah, Window has the benefit of increasing healing and damage.
Beautiful.
So them pushing Atlas out of the way there. Smart by Alright.
Wow. Couldn't quite finish him off there. Does he get out of there? There's a health back to his right, but he doesn't go for it.
Yeah, he'll probably get picked off on his way for that.
There you go, yeah, I was about to say. And he survives, good stuff.
Thanks. Disrupting.
So there's the Orisa and this Corp, but the Bastion is soon tail, as will be Ana.
Returning TS1 to the battlefield.
In terms of ultimates, we have the Nano that's back already. I wonder if they're gonna ult Nano the Orisa. Yep, there's the Nano.
Oh. If they waited just a little more, they would have gotten the heal from the Nano, but
Yeah,
it's like
it is difficult with the anti being present. There was somewhat of a trade that was present, not a super good trade,
The enemy will
but
take
enough
the lead
to
if we
help a
don't
little
stop.
bit. 95 charge. Oh, couldn't quite get the railgun.
Yeah, if he hits the headshot
He's
there,
scaring
that's
the
big.
heck out of the opponent's Ana, preventing from healing up front.
There we see Bastion Artillery eliminate Jura, but we see our Bastion eliminate Jonton. It's a 4v4 fight right now. Vampity pops his ult. Atlas is one. Atlas goes down to Chief's ultimate there. Bastion gets put back, and they take point there. They take checkpoint. Right now, Valpo and Murray tied on push.
But it's can quickly
Yeah.
turn, yep. So now Valpo's at a disadvantage. And with a minute and, oh, beautiful grenade. With a minute 30, they have to push the cart just that much farther.
It's very doable.
It is doable, but it is a hard fight. They haven't
Yeah.
pushed it.
I have Valpo do have
wow.
window here. If they position this well, they can win this next fight and take the lead.
That's true. Murray State doesn't have an ultimate ready to go. or significantly nearby. Their next ultimate will be a nano, which will take time. Ooh,
Oh,
Bam
but
Beauty
Vampiro
does
goes
get
down
dropped.
first. There goes Realm. 3v5 now, we see Valpo back off.
So at this point, they gotta decide if they are gonna survive this fight or if they have to start a new one.
Yeah,
They
they're
got
just
less
gonna
than a
get
minute
back
to
here.
make their decision. You have effectively 4 ults ready to go. Opponents will have 2, soon 3. There's the nano, followed by a pick. Value is happening
I
here.
don't think we have to use a Risol here. Yeah, we don't.
No, we do not need to use. We use both support ults.
Yeah.
Got a revenge kill, almost a team kill. Now the opponents have 2 ults, but they're gonna have 4 very soon.
Yeah.
We have 2 ults ourselves, but are gonna be close to only 3. And they're closer to 5 than we are to 3. So we have to be very careful.
10 seconds.
However, Bastion and
probably just don't
Orisa
overthink
combo incredibly well.
Yeah. But I am expecting Murray just to ult up here, seeing as we are in overtime.
There's the
Yeah.
soldier and ult, takes out the opponent's soldier. Are we gonna see an ult here? Yep. Are we gonna get the Bastion ult? Not fast enough.
Go down.
There we go.
I'm not a fan of setbacks.
So it looks like Mercy is going to take this objective
Yeah.
in this point. What a slow overtime there, but there we go. So it is now 2-2 Valpo MSU. Looks like it's going to be a full night tonight. We're going to get all 5 games in.
Going to escort
of the
next.
game.
Fusic with play of the game.
Support play of the game is always fun to see, if you ask
In
me.
your case, it's definitely
That
better.
means usually they really did earn it.
Yeah.
So we got a pick there on the opponent's support.
If I had it my way, support would get play of the game nearly every game. They're the backbone of these teams.
Mm-hmm.
Without them, everyone would
Absolutely.
be falling.
And especially with this most recent meta that's been out where it's support meta. You know, for most of Overwatch, the entire time has been tank meta. Whatever tank is better usually wins. But nowadays, it's the 2 support players that have the more heals or effectiveness on the team is what decides the team's victory. So that's been really cool to see. These teams have been neck to neck, it seems like, this whole night. And with Valpo specifically having our holiday Thanksgiving break tomorrow.
Or fall break. not
Fall
Thanksgiving.
break. Fall breaks tomorrow. We have been prolonging our time here on campus. But it is exciting to see. This is awesome gameplay that we're seeing as well. We're going into overtime. Not overtime. We're going into the final point. Match points all around. Who do you think? You've seen 2 games taken by Murray State. We've seen 2 games taken by Valpo. What are you going to expect here?
Going to the escort, I saw Circuit get banned, so we're not going to see double sniper.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they go Rialto.
Yeah, that's true.
Murray would prefer Rialto, I believe, because it's very strong to farm Mercy. So I think. Oh, did they pick?
They might have picked. Let's take a gander. They picked
Gibby.
Gibby. Is that Watchpoint Gibraltar?
Yeah, that's
Watch
a dive
point
map. This is a
Gibraltar.
dive map. It's very strong for farm Mercy. Interesting that we pick this.
So what I love about Watchpoint Gibraltar, in reference to the NECC, is last season this was not in the NECC map pool, which means if you do not willingly look out for this match, you do not have effectively a whole year of playing this map in terms of competitive play. And here we are doing it early enough in the season to where if Valpo has been practicing this map and being on point with it, Murray State's going to be at a disadvantage. Vice versa, if Murray State is already familiar with Watchpoint Gibraltar and Valpo is hoping to catch him off guard, they are going to have an absolute incredible time with their Far Mercy going in, picking us out, and it really can go either way. But here's what I've noticed tonight. When Valpo has secured a victory, it has been a solid victory. It's very rare that it's been super close. When Murray has been getting their victories, they have been neck to neck almost the whole time and last second changes. So I think what we're going to see here is we're going to either see some really strong, powerful Valpo gameplay or some neck to neck Murray State Valpo gameplay. Either way, I'm here to see it and I'm loving it so far. And we're going in now. So let's take a look at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
See some references to Rack
Arriving
Attack
at
in the
Watch
chat
Point
there.
Gibraltar.
He's my goat there. A prominent Lifeweaver player, so maybe we'll see some Lifeweaver play.
Initiating match.
True, but we got to get the point all the way from the spaceship to the spaceship, and we got to take this entire route that we see here.
There's actually a Lego set based on this map.
There is a Lego set based on this map. You're right. They have not been released in forever, and I wish they brought them
Yeah.
back. But the cart has to go all the way down there through that door. We don't have access to go through the door, but we got to go through this one.
It is a recent change there. That stairwell was added.
Ready for
Which
battle.
stairwell?
If you go back to the left there.
Oh, this one.
Yeah,
Oh, that is a recent change.
yeah, it's a very big change. It allows for repositioning very easily.
Wow. Yeah, I support it. I'm glad
Yeah.
they didn't put it right here, though.
Yeah,
They did not need to do that. Yeah. Thank you for showing that. Solar.
How's it going?
And then this is the staple Overwatch flag.
yeah.
Little light tower down there.
Nice view of the Mediterranean.
Mm-hmm. So we're starting out defense,
5,
and let's take a look at our team.
3, 2.
They do have a
Yeah.
Murray State is going Winston dive. We have
Yeah.
not seen anything close to that today, so this should be very exciting. Oh, and the TP to right. So they haven't been spotted yet, but they've been heard.
Misses the dynamite there just a little.
Taking damage.
Ooh. Almost get the Genji there.
Now we could get a rock here. The Genji
Yeah.
gets caught off guard.
Initialized.
He can't hold E to counter the rock.
Yeah, it's probably gonna save Rock from Winston dives in here and shut him out.
That's true. Winston's looking. There he is. There's the rock.
This is the bubble by like half a second.
So the Winston does go down. That is a huge pick. Oh, but we lose our tank. It gives them the immediate advantage.
So low.
Yep. There we go.
Genji gets the health back here, dives on the Fan Beauty.
But
See Fusic come
I
back
don't
to
know if he
support
got
him.
the health back. If he got hit,
No, he did.
maybe he got headshotted.
Yeah, he got headshot.
That's
Also,
gotta be it.
Fusic was there. He probably got hit with a kunai.
That's what I'm thinking. That's who probably hit him in the head. That little knife that he throws, that Kiriko throws, does quite a bit of damage. Oh!
Ooh.
Oh! That
Slow
Ana was
punish
not
there.
paying attention.
Yeah, always gotta keep on your toes.
This is gonna be. Oh, this is a shutout right
Yeah.
there. Absolutely beautiful from Valpo. I wonder if the Ana's having problems. She's not being very active on their team.
I believe we picked Gibby, right? Yeah, this is a nice counter pick because we can see Murray is not comfortable in the dive, it seems. As we could tell from their previous bans.
They
It's
also
a good
go
read by Valpo.
Diva. And
Yeah, I
Diva-
like Diva more than Winston
Diva's
here.
good here. But also, you gotta have your heals nearby.
Yeah,
And that did not look nearby.
Churro backs up instead of falls down.
How do I get to Ash? There's Ash. Diva's out of mag. Oh!
Nice little
I'm
headshot
so glad
there.
we saw Ash for that. That was beautiful.
Although it might have been preferable to leave the Diva alive.
It is an awkward thing. You know, staggering is important. But at the same
How's
time,
it going?
I'm never gonna say, man, you really shouldn't headshot one shot that Diva out of mech. I'm never
Yeah.
gonna say that. It's less it's a level of convenience.
They're swapping onto the Sigma now.
You gotta be careful with that Hanzo. Now I would bob this to prevent the cart from. Oh, never mind. Sigma's gonna do some beautiful things. Lamp's gonna keep a lot of them
Let's see,
alive.
Bob. Yeah.
There's the Bob. Kinda doesn't get stuck, but does get a good spot. Gets the Hanzo. He's got an awkward decision. Who's he gonna target
Got Murray
here?
swapped to 2.5 here. Nice sleep there from Churro to the
Yeah,
Baptiste.
absolutely. And we got Fanpiho in the front. And this is what I was talking about. Valpo just absolutely carrying the battlefield, deciding you're not going to move past this corner. You have a minute left. The pressure's on. We have 3 ultimates, we have 1 ultimate ready, 3 nearing it. And our ultimates are good, so be ready. Oh, the BAP is out of
Yeah.
position. They are going to.
We are
Oh, and they're
see
gonna find the
Hanzo
soldier
back
too.
on. Yeah.
Beautiful stuff. 30 seconds left. Hanzo's gonna fall. Hanzo will not get ultimate in time for the end of the fight.
This is what happens when you don't move together as a coordinated unit. You get picked off like that.
Fan Pewdie, the team captain, noticed
Yeah.
that the BAP was not with the rest of the team and took absolute advantage of that. And now we have 2 ults ready to go for the last fight.
Yeah,
Murray
I'd like to
State's
see
getting
him get
desperate,
in here.
going ball, and Tracer, and Moira.
Oh, and then do not touch.
Ooh, a classic C9 in the field of Overwatch.
Score.
Now Murray State,
0,
credit where credit
0.
due, is not out of the fight
Switching
yet.
sides.
The defense is important on Watchpoint Gibraltar, and I feel like both teams were relying on their effectiveness on defense.
Initiating
So
match.
theoretically, Murray State can hold an incredibly aggressive and strong defense that would prevent Valpo from taking the victory. However, the way the cards are playing, the way the snowball effect works in my head, Valpo has the mental high ground. They have the advantage of knowing how far they have to push it, and to be frank with you, it's not very far.
Yeah, it is very mentally taxing to get full held like that, especially on Gibraltar right there on the corner.
The cart is right here, and
Ready for
to get to the first point, they have to get to the circle. So they don't have to go. They
Yeah.
just have to get it in this zone, and they take it. They take the point. So that's absolutely incredible. So they do not have to move it that far at all. In fact, I think you can almost see how far you need to take it. So, 65.43 meters is what it'll be.
I was hoping to see Realm on the Genji, but honestly, if they rock the Sim Bastion, oh no, he's just spending the, he's getting the quick maths going.
Yep. When we say you gotta spend time studying in class, this is what we mean. I'm just kidding. Should be nice and fun. Gotta make that whiteboard spin.
5, 4, 3.
Start with a TP, very similar to what we saw in the opponent's team, just teleport into the kind of visibility. I think they did an early rock, kind of prematurely.
He probably goes back to Sojourn here, or does he stay on? Yeah, back to Sojourn. I'll probably try to take an off angle here.
Have we seen Realm on Genji? I don't think so.
Yeah, last night.
Oh, last night, okay.
Or maybe last week, I don't know. Or not last week, we didn't have a game last week.
Yeah, last night's game was for, no, that was for this week.
He does cook on Genji.
So that's good to hear. He's going for safe, oh. For the most part, he's going for safe decisions.
This
Oh, this, yep,
Yeah.
there you go. So now they're getting the move card. The problem is the opponents have to prioritize this, but they don't have the health to. Oh, this is
So
beautiful
nice.
gameplay.
Yeah.
Soldier. So they got desperate. They're going ball. We're gonna get a body block. Ah, not quite. But it doesn't matter because
Yeah.
they take the point. And just like
Absolutely
I predicted,
shutout.
it was either a neck-on-neck fight or a clear Valpo victory. And I'm happy to say we saw a clear Valpo victory. Tough fight, tough gameplay over the time. Realm getting play of the game. This is beautiful. This is awesome to see. I'm an Ashe main, or one of that many. I'm a DPS main, so I love to watch Ashe gameplay. So let's take a look here. Oh, it doesn't finish the kill themselves, but that's okay. That's right, they get the headshot. Beautiful stuff to see, team kill. So that's the game. You know, best of 5, 3-2, as close as it can be. What are your opinions on some takeaways? Who do you think did really well here that stood out tonight?
I think Fusic on support was really surprising to see. I love to see it because support is the most impactful role right now. And if you can turn support into that third DPS, I mean, it's over. I mean, we saw the results of it.
I'd have to agree. Fusilk has been doing an incredible job playing tonight. Started out damage, did well there, and the team decided, you know what? We appreciate everything you're doing on damage. Now take that to support. And he was dealing damage. He was healing his team. Got play of the game as a support, which is always a flex, especially with BAP, in my opinion. And he was just killing it, doing well, being consistent, being a reliable teammate. And I would have to give him like the honorable mention of tonight. But with that being said, we've spent enough time on you guys already. I'm Jang.
Solaris.
And we wish you all a great night.